Hello one and all, welcome back to more Let's Play Okami. Stop your snoozing there, Doggy Johnson. My goodness, in the last part, we found and fought and defeated Orochi. I almost named him Adachi. That is not his name. That is an entirely separate being of pure evil. And in this part, well, as it turns out, killing the thing that I kind of figured was the end-all be-all to this game really only just kind of started off a bunch of new stuff? It's kind of hard to say, I don't really know. But I guess a bunch of his evil spewed out throughout all of Nippon, and now we've got to travel to and fro and every which way and figure out what's going down and I guess help people in need of helping. It's the best I can possibly explain it, I suppose. So, according to the map, this is where I need to be, but doesn't. I actually woke him up. That was kind of funny. Ooh, what? Where? Oh, hey, this is the checkpoint for Sian City, perhaps? Maybe that's what it's called. The big drawbridge is the only way in or out. This dude reminds me of Porky Pig. But no one is allowed into the city right now. That's an absolute order from Queen Himiko, maybe? Himiko? Say, you know the phoenix statues that protect this checkpoint? I didn't, but now I do. Well, they burned with the sacred flames that drove away evil. However, they had been out until recently. The sacred flames should never go out. Maybe that rumor is true. You've heard that rumor, haven't you? Have you heard that rumor? Not even once. You haven't heard the rumor about the huge cursed zone? Nope. Everyone's up in arms because it happened so close to the big day. By big day, I mean the Kamiki Festival held each year. Plus, it was the 100th festival since that monster was defeated. So, everyone's saying that it's the 100-year curse. Of course, I was the first one to start spreading that rumor, so... the curse zone is gone and peace has returned. What's more, the sacred flames returned to the phoenix statues. Now I won't have to worry about monsters sneaking up at night. Anyway, you've heard that rumor, haven't you? Is it the same one? You haven't... Of the huge curse zone? Everyone's up in arms. Oh, okay, no, okay. It's just making sure that was in fact what you were talking about. What about you? Hello there. What's the matter, Poochie? Why the sad look? You'll never get anywhere looking like that. It's bad luck. I'm Yoichi, the greatest archer among all the city guards. Looking like Bert from Sesame Street. Holy smokes, that's some bow you got there, mister. What's this? You brought a friend along with you, Poochie? This is my trusty bow, Golden Fire, the most powerful in all the land. Guarding is rather dull work, so I pass the time practicing archery. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta kill this time somehow. I'll show you what I can do. Watch this! Get a load of this. Pachoo! Wow, bullseye. Pretty good, eh? There's not a target Golden Fire and I can't hit. Now, my friends, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Oh. Thank you kindly. Look, the sacred flames of the phoenix statue burn once more. But I don't think you'd know what that meant, Poochie. Go talk to the heavy-set partner of mine over there for details. Suffice to say, the statue's flames should never go out. However, they had been out until recently. Then, on the night when that moon suddenly rose, I heard a roar from Shinshu Field and the flames suddenly lit up again. Why do they keep going out and back on? Is it some ill omen? At any rate, now I can give the sign by firing a flaming arrow. That's the sign to lower the big drawbridge on the far bank. Thank goodness I decided to talk to you twice. I was guarding the city checkpoint when suddenly the order was given to close the city. They raised the drawbridge before I even had time to get back in. But I could shoot a flaming arrow to signal them to lower it again. Now that the phoenix statue's flames are back. Still, I have nothing to look forward to back in the city. I mean, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I really want to be an adventurer and do magnificent things. Oh. I get you. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. I apologize, sir. You did not deserve that. Okay, there we go. And boom. I see exactly how this is supposed to go. Although, that could go poorly. Well then. That was a bit more, just a bit more than I was expecting. What in the world? This is terrible. Nothing like this has ever happened before. My arrow suddenly burst into flames. No. I just remembered I have business to attend to back at the city. Well, seeing how the bridge is back down and all, I better get back to my hitting job in the city. And I'm not just saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yoichi, the greatest archer, would never dream of such an act. Well, goodbye and good luck. As he drops his many fruits, I will then take the many fruits. Thank you. All right, so, untold property damage aside, I guess we've accomplished what we needed to accomplish. Oh, what happened? When the drawbridge come down? Jeez, I missed the big moment while I was sleeping. Yeah, that tends to happen to people. You never know what's gonna happen when you're taking a snooze. All right, now here's a question. Why would I want to do this? Wouldn't this just make me fall into the lake? Yes. Also, I can't see anything for me to escape to at all. Yeah, I think this was just an all-around terrible idea. I'm not saying I thought it was gonna end well by any means, but my goodness. All right, well, whatever the purpose of that that vine spot is, I clearly do not know what it is. Also, wow, I really messed this place up. Holy hell, I certainly hope nobody was actually here. Because if anybody was here, they would be dead. Hey, the big city! You'll probably find the city life pretty shocking, Ami, considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to be a massive pervert. Well, nothing's ever stopped you before, has it? And wouldn't you know it? Yeah, that's a big pile of cursed sections of land there. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid curse zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe the curse zone hasn't gone away here. It must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive. Even after its maker croaked. Still, I wonder. Could it be possible that it is an offshoot of Orochi? Perhaps, I don't know, his evil essence spawned some other things? Anyway, that's to the city and that's to the temple. Well, I don't really seem to be able to go to either right now. Everything seems to be, but a wee bit on the cursed and evil side. Anyway, the temple bell. Do not ring without reason. You saw the sign, Furball. Don't mess with the bell. I will not. I will not mess with the bell. Ring the bell is not messing with the bell. Every time I see a bell and it says don't ring it, I always ring it, expecting something to happen, and nothing ever happens. And all in all, I just don't feel too great about it. Okay, well, there appears to be only one small stretch of land that I can actually walk around on before everything goes horribly belly up. So it shall be. Whoa! That appears to be some kind of headless monstrosity. All right, well, time to use the new weapon, I guess. Hup! Cha-cha! What the? Oh, okay, can I cut that? I can! Oh, okay, so basically you're like that guitar imp, but more of a statue-y sort of thing. Also, wow, this sword, either this dude has like incredibly high defense, or this sword does not have the power backing up this incredibly slow spin, I have a very slow swing. I can't attack very quickly with this thing. I'm going to assume the monster I just fought had great defenses, otherwise this sword seemed to have only downsides and no upsides, and that seems unlikely. So I'm going to assume that monster is just really good at taking hits. Anyway, hello. Let's put water in the thing. Putting water in the thing has always seemed to work out before. Ta-da! I put water in the thing. You might be wondering why I put water in the thing. I don't know. It seemed like the thing to do at the time. This place looks like it used to be a spring of some sort. But it's certainly not much of one now. Huh. Okay. There is definitely something I'm missing here. All right. Let's file that way. Let's file that whole thing into the back of my mind for now. Luckily, there appeared to be another route I can take. I was incorrect. That is not a route I can take. Ooh, okay. All right. Fair enough. And now it is nighttime, tricking me into thinking something was happening when it's not. Okay, okay. Well, this is a bit of a problem. I don't know what to do. It's just the only place I can go to is a place where I'm not sure what to do there. Maybe all these graves mean something. Must be a graveyard. See all those tombstones? Looks like they've been here forever. They're so weather-beaten. And they appear to be, they've got like spirits and stuff going on around them. There's something. Is that something? No? Nothing unique about any of them? No? It's all the same. Okay, well, let's get the sun back up in here. Rooster crows and all that good stuff. Huh. All right, it looks like I just might be back on my never-ending escapade of not exactly knowing what to do and running around like an idiot until I can figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing. I do not like that part of the game. It's not the game's fault by any means. It's definitely on me. Usually there'd be some kind of, I don't know, a gate or something. Also, the water seems to have drained out of that barrel. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Let's do ourselves a bit of climbing. Okay, hang on. All hope might not be completely lost. Not yet, at least. Yes. Aha! I didn't need to cut away. Maybe. I found something. At the very least, I found this. This is a guardian sapling, isn't it? Poor little thing withered up before it could even bloom. You need to pep it up a bit before making it bloom. I imagine that would mean water, wouldn't it? But, hum. Ho, hum, ho. How would I even do that? Can I bring the water from there over to here? Oh, it's really that simple. Okay, my bad. I just kind of assumed that it would be slightly more complicated than that, but okay. If that's all I got to do, then that's what I'll do. No problems. Get this whole thing a bloomin' gloomin', except, are there any words that rhyme with bloom that aren't synonymous with a bad thing? Doom, gloom, boom. None of those are really exactly things that I want to use. There has to be like a positive connotation here, but I can't find any. I can't think of any. It's frustrating me somewhat harshly. I cannot lie. You know, as someone taking care of a garden, I wish it was that easy to bring life back to a plant. That is simply an unrealistic portrayal of growth. It's like, oh, don't worry, incredibly tiny and dying plant. A little bit of water is all you need to inexplicably become gigantic and save the world. That's neither here nor there. Bask in the majesty, people. Bask in the majesty. Are you basking? Tell me in the comments if you've been basking in its glory. Don't disappoint me, people. Don't make my voice crack at you again. Yeah, and hiccup. All sorts of embarrassing throat noises. And ta-da! Give me that praise! Accepted and appreciated. Whoa, that curse is out of here! Now, this is the Rhea Shima coast I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but see that sunken ship? Oh, now I can, yeah. I don't remember ever seeing it there before. But anyway, Rhea Shima Coast is where you'll find the big city. Sian City is just a bit of a walk from here. You'll find almost anything you can imagine there. How about we mosey on over, Furball? Oh, I don't much appreciate being told when and where to mosey. But I suppose I have no choice. Also, hello. Cows and the like, they like plant matter. That's typically what they eat. There we go, get ourselves some praise. How much praise do I need before I can get something? Anything more than HP, it's gonna be quite a bit, honestly. Okay, well, I don't really need any more HP, at least not at this exact moment. Question, are these trees in need of blooming? That is the sun. Yes, that's not exactly what I was going for. I was just wondering if these trees could actually use some help. I'd only say that because it kind of looks like they're dying. But, I guess they're shaped a little too weirdly for me to be able to do anything. Ain't that unfortunate? Also, hello. It's such a shame about the ship stranded out there on the rocks. I mean, it was so close to the port. But then it was attacked by that terrifying water dragon and sunk. People say there's an invaluable treasure in it too. But the water dragon makes it too dangerous to sail these seas. Water dragon? Oh. You should think twice about bathing here, you know. The water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap up a wolf like you. What's this water dragon you keep talking about? You don't know about the water dragon? A huge dragon god rampaging about in the seas around here. It's supposed to be the god of the sea, keeping peace in the oceans. But one day, it just went crazy and started attacking people. All the ships bringing food to the city were sunk by it. The queen must have been beside herself. Apparently, there's an invaluable treasure on that ship over there. But it's been left like that ever since the water dragon sunk it. Yeah, I started reading that guy's lines like I was Mako Tsunami from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm not sure why. Interested in the invaluable treasure of the ship, are you? My sea monsters will make quick work of your deck. Apparently, it was carrying a huge cargo of treasure. I heard about this weird mallet that makes you small as a bug. You can get through gaps as small as the eye of a needle with it. I can't think what on earth you could use it for, though. Other than maybe espionage. Looks like you were expecting some cash instead, eh? Anyway, you really shouldn't be bathing here. The water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap up a wolf like you, as I said before. Also, I only just now realized the modesty shell, as you're clearly not wearing much of anything else. That's kinda gross. Far be it from me to judge someone's lifestyle, but I still choose to judge. I was unaware. Yeah, no, wait. I guess foxes. I mean, foxes are basically dog cats, or cat dogs. Not the cat dog, but, you know, dogs that are like cats, cats that are like dogs, and they're carnivorous, so I guess a fox would be carnivorous. I just didn't stop to really think about it much. Look, it's a clover. It's a big-time clover. Alright. Well, whatever the case may be, as this camera makes a very earnest attempt at trying to completely mess up my entire dang day. My goodness. I'm assuming we don't do anything about that ship, at least not right now. That's my guess. I don't actually know. And hello there, do you live around here, doggy? I've heard some nasty rumors about the city. Do you know anything about it? Apparently a mysterious disease is spreading. Eek! They say people are dropping like flies. I know, it's just gossip. There's probably no truth in it, so let's forget about that and get down to business, huh? Take a look and see if you got anything even so. Woo, that's an awkward combo, ain't it? Let's see. I'll buy a oh, no, that's way too much meat. That's too many meat bags. We don't need that much meat in our bags, or bags for meat. I'm not sure how else to state that sentence. I suppose I could get over there. But my video game's intuition tells me that because I don't really have anything that needs me to get tiny for, there's no reason for me to go over there and try and get that power. Okay, come on now. Bloom. It's not... Bloom. Sheesh. You try to make some nature bloom up in here, and this is what you get? A bunch of bull plop. A bunch of patoo, if you know what I'm saying. And I doubt you do, because I certainly don't. Anyway, that's barely any praise at all. Makes me wonder if it was even worth it. Okay, so hang on. Maybe it's not that I have to do more than one. I just have to get, like, the bulk? No. Exact same thing as I did before. No, you just need to use bloom more than once. That's so weird. Well, I'm doing something. I'm helping the environment. Are you proud of me? That would be nice. And one more for the people back home. There we go. Ah, okay. Why is it that some of these give me more praise than others? That's more than a little strange to me. So there you go. I feed the piggy pigs. The piggy pigs have been fed. They are living in the lap of luxury is what they're doing. Good on them. Oh, hello. Who are you? Where did he go? I just can't think where my Inaba could have gone. It's one of the dangers of keeping pets. Have you seen him, pup? Could you tell me what species they are? You haven't seen them around anywhere, have you? Okay, well, if you can't tell me what species your pet is, boy howdy, is it gonna be difficult for me to help you find them. I mean, realistically, it would be really difficult to help you find him. It's a video game, so I'm sure if I'm supposed to actually help you, it'll become incredibly obvious. Whoa, hello. Suddenly, out of nowhere, fan-wielding yokai monsters. All right. Yeah. Okay, so that's a thing. That's a problem. Wind. How about that? Well, I haven't actually used that weapon before. It's like the Bork bullets, but as like a shotgun blast. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I try to cut the wings. Doesn't seem to do anything. How exactly am I supposed to... I guess we'll wait. Oh, okay. But waiting around like that is definitely not what I'm supposed to do. What? So what? I'm supposed to just stand around and do absolutely nothing until you stun yourself, and only then can I do a little bit of damage before you then make it impossible for me to fight you? That does not seem like a sound strategy at all. Okay, come on, just a little bit more damage? Okay, no. I only had to do ever so slightly more damage for this fight to be over, and the monster has decided, you know what, no, how about I don't want to? As I throw demonic gobstoppers at you for some reason. Okay. There is definitely a system and a course of action in this fight that I am simply not following in any capacity, and I apologize for those who are upset by that. Okay, could you please do the flying thing and then the dive bombing thing so that I can hit you? It's the only way I know how to do any damage. And as unimpressive as that is, it sure would beat just standing here doing absolutely nothing forever. And then we'll just cut you in half. Okay. For a mental note, do some experimenting on those enemies because, boy howdy, there was clearly something I was missing there. That's my bad, I apologize. My goodness. All right, well, we've got some... now I was gonna say some treasure, but not entirely. So, oh yeah, the giant floating signs in the sky are pretty much all you need to be able to figure that out. Oh, that is an ominous green stank cloud of horror. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh my. Eh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? Looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. Well, a surefire way of figuring out if I can do something here. Nope, my brush techniques are as good as useless. I wonder what Queen Himiko has been doing all this time. She's normally there for people, even us commoners, and until now, she's been able to protect Sian City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly shut herself away. Well, except for, you know, the horrors going on. Queen Himiko, I beg of you, please come to our rescue. Oh man, this looks bad, Hami. A little bit. Seems like nobody's able to stand up. That is really actually kind of disturbing. This is terrible. I need to deliver these letters without delay, but I'm in so much pain that I can barely stand up. The mist thickened again today, too. Why does my body have to let me down today of all days? This mist does not seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Oh wait, this mist does seem to make you feel sick and... ever heard of anything like that before, Ami? A depression-based bioweapon? That is not something I am familiar with. Ow, 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 ow. I've been under the weather for a while now. Lately, the pain's so bad that I seize up when I'm out and about. Curses, I don't have time for this. Ow, 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 ow. Stop staring at me, mutt. Yeah, I knew it, Ami. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there are still some people who are unaffected. But who knows what'll happen if this continues a few more days. Once again, Isun showing just how freakishly astute and sharp as a tack he truly is. How could anybody have ever possibly gathered that this strange green mist flying around is actually a bad thing? Who could have ever guessed it, really? No. Truly, you are the smartest of us all, Isun.